there's a flood happening. We need to help the people that the houses. The people have no houses.
What happened to their houses?
The house is flooded.
So they're underwater?
Yeah.
Did you see pictures of it?
Yeah. And
So how can we help them?
we send stuff to them in the mail.
Alright, so as you can see,
Oh my gosh,
this is where the flood is happening. These are people's houses. There's someone in that car. And these guys are trying to get her out before it's too late. So anyway, this is what's going on down there. And this is why they need help, because all the people that live in these houses had to leave their house, and they didn't necessarily get to take very much with them. And so they're all sleeping in like refugee shelters, big stadiums or big tent cities, maybe in some churches. There's dangers in the floodwater beyond just drowning. There's debris that can hit you and hurt you, and the water sometimes makes you sick. Because there's, dead animals in it, there's garbage, there may be toxic chemicals, and a lot of times people get sick just from being in the water. It's not like the lake, you can see how brown it is. And so there's lots of people. I think 20,000 people have been rescued so far.
Well, that would be good if you had like a boat.
Yeah, people that have boats.
Horse on a boat?
Where?
Where?
It sure is. Or a donkey.
Why would they save?
They save animals
on
too.
A boat?
Well, sure. Hi everybody, Eric McCool here of Permagora.com. Today we're preparing a relief package for the victims of the Baton Rouge flood that's going on right now. We have been called to action by some members of the alternative media who are attempting to put some light on this issue and to call everyone to do what they can to help out. So what we did was we gathered some things from our house and went and bought some extra things that we think might be useful, and we're going to ship them down to some people down there that are helping to distribute relief items. And so I highly encourage anyone who can to help out as best you can. There is a GoFundMe or a crowdfunder sort of thing that I'll put a link to in. And there's also places where you can send relief items if you have anything that you want to ship down there. I personally like to send actual things because it's good to give money, and yet we don't necessarily always know where the money's going to go, and we know that this stuff is going to go to people who need it. So we got some food and some just goods here, and so we have some organic oats we're going to put in here. We've got some coconut flakes, some pasta. Hopefully there's going to be room in this box for all this. I don't really know if there is. Macaroni.
For the kids.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of kids that need some food. Some rice. Some crackers.
I'll help.
You want to put some stuff in here, Leila? And then we also got some non-food items like socks. And let's see if this will fit. It's going to be tight. Some washcloths. Gosh, I might need another box. Toothbrushes, floss, toothpaste. Yes, Leila, you can. Why don't you put that in there? That's big and heavy, so it should go on the bottom. Good.
I did.
Toothbrushes, toothpaste.
That's not heavy for me.
We got some books that are. These two are my books that I've written, and I'm just going to throw them in there because I've got lots of copies of them. And let's wait on these things, okay, Leila? And then I've got an extra copy of Larkin Rose's The Most Dangerous Superstition. Got to throw that in there, just in case anyone's sitting at the refugee camp and bored. They can read about the immorality of government. And we'll see if all this is going to fit in here. Girls, would you like to share some of what you have both offered to give of your own and that you picked out at the store?
Mm-hmm.
Evan, why don't you go first and talk about some of the stuff?
Well, I got a few books that are just mine already.
Excellent. Let's put them in there. I'm going to have to repack some of this. Put them right there, it's fine.
And I got 2 of my stuffed animals and a hard toy that I...
Nice. There's plenty of kids that lost their homes too, and they're probably going to be sitting around bored for a long time
And
waiting
some
for...
pencils and coloring sheets.
Okay. Alright, and Guy, why don't you explain some stuff too?
We got some... I picked out some books. This is book and these
Hey.
I can do my own.
Let Guy talk.
And then here's toy cars that we picked out.
Mm-hmm.
We got this for us, and then we picked out some cars.
Very nice.
And then some coloring books.
Mm-hmm.
We picked out too. They're just blank pads.
Yeah. And what's over there, Lila? What's that stuff?
No.
You don't know?
No. Or I meant bubbles.
Bubbles.
Weird.
Just something that might pass the time for some kids who are bored while they're waiting to go back to their houses. So yeah, we're gonna have to work on packing this box up, but just wanted to share our little family effort here, which is it's not much, but it's the least we can do, and I certainly hope that in whatever way people out there can, we can come together and try and support the people who have lost their homes and who may be out of a home for a long time. So we do what we can.